And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Nest in Alexandria, Louisiana. I am Tom Boucher, and I'll be bringing you live coverage of the Lady Eagles, Menard Lady Eagles, softball game tonight, live from the Nest, taking on Rosepine, the Lady Eagles. It's a battle of the Eagles again, and they've already played once, and that was just about a week and a half ago or so at Rosepine, and the Lady Eagles came away with a big victory at Rosepine, that was the opportunity to take first place in the district, and so the Lady Eagles took over. They've been on a winning spree, winning at least 12 in a row. I've got to do a little homework. I haven't had time to kind of go in there and take a look at things, but we'll get an opportunity to go look at their schedule. I'm waiting on the lineups for the Rosepine Lady Eagles as well as the Menard Lady Eagles. Coach hadn't gotten those to me yet, and we'll get those going. But big week this week for the Menard Lady Eagles as we take a look at it. They've got tonight's game against Rosepine. This is going to be for, again, probably first place in the district, District 4. 2A. Let's see. No. Let's close that up. District 4. And we've got 2A. Got Holy Savior Menard at 6-0. Rosepine. Oh, I take that back. Rosepine lost. Lost to Oakdale. Big loss. They're 4-2 coming in here. So they're trying to get a hang of big loss on Menard because Menard has Oakdale coming up next week. On Thursday at Oakdale, and Oakdale 6-1, and the only loss coming right here at the Nest to the Lady Eagles. So Menard sitting at 6-0, sitting pretty in the district. Oakdale at 6-1, Rosepine 4-2, Avoyelles 2-5, Glenmora 1-5, and Pickering 0-6. So the only way the Lady Eagles of Rosepine can get into the district hunt is to win this game tonight and then beat Oakdale in their rematch, and then hopefully they would have, a tie at 6-2 if Oakdale were to come back and win the rematch on Thursday at Lady Warriors Field. But the Lady Eagles can put some distance here with a win tonight at the Nest, taking on Lady Eagles of Rosepine and put them out of the district race. And then the big game Thursday night will be for the district championship if they get by Rosepine tonight. But let's take a look at the Lady Eagles and see if I can't tell you what. We're going to take a commercial break, and as you watch the coaches, you can see the teams lining up, trying to get ready for the national anthem. And then coaches are talking. Hopefully I get the lineups from Coach. And we'll get this game going at 6:30. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today. Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
We'll get back to the commercial break, but just had an opportunity. You caught a little bit of the end there, but you could see it in the top left corner that Pops Ledette, she has a granddaughter playing in the game for the Lady Eagles, and that is she's a courtesy runner.
To the nest tonight's game between Rosepine Eagles and your Holy Savior Menard Eagles. Batting first for Rosepine, number 1.
That is
Morris.
Adeline Ledette,
Number 44, Williams.
number 44. You're gonna.
Number 20, Roberts. Batting cleanup, number 17, Stenley. Number 26, Hall. Number 25, Jones. Number 9, Stolfi. Number 6, Evans. Number 7, Bryan. Number 4, Jones, and the rest of your Eagles. Leading off for our Lady Eagles, number 20, Emma Davis. Batting second, Sawyer Shelton. In the 3 spot, number 9, Emily DeSalle. Batting cleanup, number 17, Addie Wright. Batting fifth, Sophie Giordano. Number 6, number 1, Kate Parade. Batting 7, number 13, Kaylee Hefton. Happy birthday, Kaylee. Batting 8, number 10, Season Fiescanero. Batting 9, Annabelle Drago, and the rest of your Lady Eagles. Please stand for tonight's prayer and followed by the national anthem. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we're about to play. Give each one of us the courage to play this game in a manner which by our words and actions is pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with a respect for the members of the opposing team. We ask you, Father, to bless each one of us, especially the coaches, officials, parents, and players. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us to be aware of his presence with us in this game. We ask this in Jesus' name.
Now for the national anthem. And there's the national anthem. And if I had to guess, I'd say that that was probably Chris Stapleton on the national anthem. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after these messages.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
And we are getting ready for the first pitch. Just kind of looking at the Lady Eagles climbing up the charts in Division III Select. They are number 5 now in the state Division III Select, following number 1 Calvary Baptist at 28-1, St. Charles at 14-4, Houma Christian 19-5, Notre Dame 20-5, and the Lady Eagles at 14-10. And we've got first pitch is a ball. My intern, Sophia Scully, not here today, but yes, I did bring all the equipment. I'm going to try to get some answers to her, but let's see who else is in here. Glenmora, number 22, they're 4-10, and the cutoff is at 24. So, Kaylee Methvin, in our last time that we watched her pitch, look at Oakdale. They're number 8 in Division IV Select at 13-7. They're strike 2, got bases loaded. Division III, Rosepine, number 13. They're at 14-8 overall, and as I said, 4-2 in district play. So that gives you a little bit of what's going on. I got too much going on to be able to do balls and strikes, but this is the leadoff hitter batting from the left-hand side, Laney Smith, getting out of the way. I'm going to try to figure out the batting order. I've got no number. I kind of figured I was trying to listen to the batting order. We'll set the defense for you. Katie Methvin, number 13, throwing another strike. They have no numbers on the jerseys, are the Rosepine Lady Eagles. And, man, oh, man, that hurts. So, got a full count here. Methvin had over 400 victories. 400 strikeouts, I believe, is what it was. The last game we were here. Yeah. 400 strikeouts in the Lady Eagles won in 2.5 innings. Hanging in there is this is probably about the 10th pitch to the leadoff hitter, but setting the stage, Methvin, number 13, as pitcher. Kate Perotti, number 1, at the catcher position. Addie Wright, there's a first batter walk. And we know that's not good. See if they announce. I don't think they announce them as they come in, but no numbers, so I'm not sure who is who. Now we've got a full count, so that was not a walk, just a low pitch. Emma Davis is at second base, number 20. There's a line drive, hits foul. We'll have to pull that back. Gasconero plays right field. Shelton is center field. Number 18. Strike 3, Kaylee Medlin. Here I was thinking that it was a walk, but it is not. It is a K, and add that to her list. Number 9, Emily DeSalle is at short. Number 5, Sophie Giordano is at third. And Addie Wright over at first base. And that sets the stage for the defense. There's a nice pitch, but it's going to be a ball. This is number 44, and I don't know what position she plays. I wish I had a last name. I only got a few last names. Looks like number 44. Yeah, okay, so I need sun to shine. They got black shirts and purple numbers to go with their purple socks, but you need the sun shining on the jersey to be able to see the number. But they do have numbers now. There's a strike. Oh, it's not going to be called. Oh, there it is. All right. The delayed call. 2-2 the count. 1 out. The strikeout. My intern, Sophia Scully, LSUA, freshman. There's strike 3. 2 down, 2 swinging for Medvin as they throw it around. Number 17 is Addie Wright playing first base. Now this is number 20. Roberts is what we have for the last name. And then they have Finley, number 17, on deck. All right, that's a ball. Pull in. I want to thank Wallace Eye Center and Associates for being the sponsor of our school boards. They are one of our main annual sponsors, and you can see Valex down in the bottom right and also upper right-hand corner as those logos will rotate in the upper right-hand corner. Those are all of our sponsors. Southern Air, you see there. And then Sadler's Towing for the ticker. There's a high fly ball to center field, and Sawyer Shelton underneath it. And as she trots away, fly out to number 8 for the third out. That's a 3-up and 3-down inning for no runs, no hits, and no errors for the Rosepine Lady Eagles. And we'll have the bottom half of the order and see if Menard can get things going and get some runs on the board early and often, hopefully. We'll be back right after these messages.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
And we're back for the start of the bottom half of the first inning. I don't know why I'm doing this now, but folks, if you could see, I'm actually trying to change the side that the arm goes on to pan and move up and down on the camera. Move it to the right side. Just a little uncomfortable being on the left. So they made this move a couple of games ago, putting Emma Davis first at bat for just this. Nice play by the pitcher. That bunt actually came a little too hard off the bat, more so for the first out. More so than normal. Emma Davis's speed, even though she's coming out of the right side batter's box, is exceptional. Here's Sawyer Shelton at the plate. She takes strike one, excuse me. One out for the Lady Eagles here in the bottom of the first inning as Emma Davis laid down a bunt, and it just got to the pitcher way too quick. There's a slap shot down the left side. You can see the left fielder coming into play, picking it up. Lady Eagles hoping to jump out to the early lead. Again, thanks to Mr. Campbell for our perch that we have here in left field. As I was telling you, you are seeing some of the rotating sponsors up in the right-hand corner. Quibido's Cajun Cafe in Pineville, Louisiana. It's one of our sponsors. Valex, our title sponsor, down in the bottom right-hand corner for the second year in a row. We're grateful to them. Low pitch. Ball 2-1, I believe. Oh, I think it's 2-2. The count on Sawyer Shelton, batting from the left-hand side. This is the center fielder. She made the catch for the third out in the top half of the inning. 446 Sports is who we are. We do high school sports. We have two games on the campus today here in Alexandria, Louisiana, Holy Savior Menard Central High School. Sawyer Shelton gets the shot. Nice pickup and just got her by a step over at first base. A nice job by the third baseman to scoop that up. See what number she is. Looks like it might be. But anyway, the 5-3, excuse me, for the second out. I think that was 44. No. Man, it's so hard. Number 9 is in right field. Number 9 in right. There's Emily DeSalle. Boy, I got to be careful here in the perch. I got to be ready to catch one and save my equipment. So no hits, no runs, and no errors. Emily DeSalle. There's a shot to the shortstop. Backhand throw over to first in time. Nice play by the Rosepine Lady Eagles. 3 up, 3 down for the 6-3 for the Lady Eagles. No runs, no hits, and no errors as we go to the top of the second inning. And neither team has had a runner on first. We'll see if that changes in the top half of the inning when we come back. You're watching Menard Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
And we're back live at the Nest, Holy Savior Menard Central High School, the ladies' nest. Got to make sure I make that clear because the boys' nest is busy as well. I'll get a shot as we see, I'm not sure who that is, but trying to slide in for a double over there at the boys' game as the Menard boys are taking on Oakdale. The Warriors And they had a big walk-off home run by Cooper Scott against Rosepine last week as we were beating up on Pine Prairie. There's a must have hit her. So our first base runner hit by a pitch, I think, because there weren't enough pitches there to be a walk. Sophia Scully. Let me find your headset. No, bring this a little bit over here for you. Got a good. We'll scoot that over for you. Glad to see Sophia Scully here. I'll get a headset so she can join me on the air. She has having a busy week at LSUA. She's in the pageant, trying to do all the stuff during the week for that. Not feeling well, but boy, she showed up here. Should have put a little mask for the
I'll make sure.
for the mic. All right. Get Sophia hooked up here. Now I feel better about catching a ball coming up here rather than trying to do it all. All right.
I'm here.
Amen. Well, you got here just in time. We have a runner at first. That's Finley, number 17. Number 26 is at the plate. I have no idea what her name is. Did not get any rosters.
Oh, you want me to go see if I can do that?
No, we'll
Between innings, maybe I'll run.
we know our roster. We'll just mess around and see if we can get something.
Okay.
I got numbers except for the first batter. But look, I mean, their numbers are purple on black.
Yeah, that's hard to see.
And unless you get, there's a throwdown. Tag her out.
I think she thought it was a walk.
Well, she did, but somebody, DeSalle or Davis, got to get over to the bag either way.
Yeah. And the runner kind of ran in front of Kate, and that might be the point of discussion right now, that the runner ran in front of Kate, so she couldn't throw it to second, you know?
Oh, the batter.
Yeah, because she thought she was walking, so she just moseyed right on in front of Kate, which if Kate would have thrown it, if I was in that position and I heard strike, I would have thrown it. And if it had hit the batter, the girl would have been out.
Yeah, okay. Well, either way, batter interference, if they catch it, they could send her back to first, can't they?
With reasonable cause, but they usually don't.
So Coach Scully, Big Tom, has had his conversation, and I'm sure it didn't turn out the way he wanted, but he's calm about it.
Oh.
Until he gets to the brick wall.
That poor brick wall.
Slam the brick wall with a light slam with the fist.
I can say I'm loving these green pants that we have on. This uniform.
Yeah, forest green.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, almost the color of my shirt. So get the backwards K for the first out of the second inning. And we got a runner at second on a weird stolen base as Kate was unable to throw the ball down. And then when she did, she even had to double pump because nobody was at second, and still they almost got her. There's a shot to third base. Going to hang on to it and hold the runners. Giordano not able to get the glove completely on it, but able to chase it down and hold the runner at second. So we got a force out at any base as we have, let's see, number 9, the right fielder, coming to the plate.
How was the first inning, Tom?
3 up, 3 down, 2 Ks and a fly out to center field.
For us?
Yep.
Cool.
Fielder's choice to first. Nobody moves. So 2 runners on, 1 out for Medvin. Try to get out of a jam. Kate can't handle the strike bunt, but both runners advance as the ball kind of rolled around the dirt. She kept her bat out there. I was hoping they call it a tip, but no such luck. So we lose the force out at third and second. Now we'll have to hold the runners and get the out at first. Oh, Parati can't handle that. She's not sure.
It's ball 4. Hit
Oh,
by,
it's a
hit
dead
by
ball.
Pitch. Hit
That's
by
right.
pitch.
Yep. Caught a break there. Bases loaded now here in the top of the second inning for number 6 coming to the plate. A batter who shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
As will, oh no, I take that back. I have her last name, Evans. So that was Stolfi, if I heard it correctly, during the lineup call out. Number 9, who got the hit by pitch. There's a strike. Got to force it any bag and the plate with bases loaded. Jones is at second, Finley at third, and Evans at the plate, number 6. Ooh, that looks good. That was a nice pitch, but you have to wait and wait and wait, and then there's no call.
Yeah.
It's a ball. She's got her style.
She does. She does. And she's always been like that. Always.
Yeah, she caught me off guard again. I forgot about the delay early on. Of course, I was trying to do quite a few things.
Yeah.
There's a low pitch. Let me put the bases loaded here.
Do we have any outs?
And 1 out.
1 out. Yeah, I figured this was a big game, and it'd be hard for you, and I just went home from work at 3, woke up at like 6:30, and I was like, oh, gosh.
Well, I hope you're feeling better, and thank you for coming out. I think it's great of you to come out. It's, you said it, a big game. Rosepine, there's a fly ball, infield fly rule in effect. DeSalle should make the catch for the second out. So the pop up to 6 for out number 2. That'll bring Brian to the plate, the 8th or 9th batter for the Lady Eagles. Number 7. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Medvin trying to get out of a jam, and the whole team trying to get out of the jam with nobody scoring here, and try to keep the score with a goose egg. There's a strike.
Yeah, Medvin needs to call Sam right now. She's in a jam.
Hey, we need him as an advertiser. We could do that.
Isn't he building that big old office on Versailles?
On Versailles.
That thing is huge.
Yes. Medvin in a jam. There's a line drive back to Medvin. The toss over to second. She could not make the catch. Looks like she's going to shake it off. Davis caught the rebound and flipped it over to DeSalle for the out at second, the third out in the inning. That's your typical 1-4-6 out for the third out. So they leave them loaded, bases loaded, no hits and no runs, and 3 left on as we move to the bottom of the second inning. And we'll be back right after these messages. You're watching Menard Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
So I wanted to tell you, it says halftime sponsor, but it was the pregame sponsor, our pregame information and the pregame, as we talked about Menard's busy week. They've got the game tonight against Rosepine. Rosepine 4-2 in district. Menard trying to stay undefeated at 6-0 and trying to keep their, 14, trying to go 15-0 in the last 15 games, or, 12-0. They're on a undefeated streak here, at least over 10 games for sure. And then they're going to play Glen Mora twice tomorrow in a district doubleheader, 5 and 6:30 p.m. before playing Thursday at Oakdale, and that time is still up for grabs. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4 games, and then on Saturday they'll play a round robin. So there'll be probably 4 to 6 teams, I guess, in the round robin. A couple of weekends ago it was 4 teams that played. And Menard will play 2. So 6 games in 4 days for the Lady Eagles. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But 6 games this week. So a busy schedule. And so all that information, along with talking about the Eagles moving up to number 5 in the power rankings, just an incredible jump that they've had. All of that brought to you by the Wilder Group, Real Estate, your friends in real estate. Rusty Wilder is the broker there. 3516 Parliament Court, Alexander, Louisiana, 71301. And Tom Boucher, the agent, listing and buying a home or putting your home up for sale. Give us a call at the Wilder Group. Give me a call, and I'll do what I can for you. There's a pop fly. Looks like trouble. It's going to hit in left center field, and that's going to be the first hit of the game with Addie Wright with a nice positioning of that pop fly.
I got their lineup.
Ooh, sweet.
You want it? You just have my phone.
Yep, thanks. So we got a single, Sophie Giordano coming to the plate. You can take over.
Okay, well, foul ball by Sophie Giordano. So we didn't get very far in the lineup, did we? I guess not. 3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down. Yep. Batter number 5.
Number 5, batting 5th. She called that a strike, I think. I don't know. She didn't move her hand, but she said something. Ball high. Yeah, so yesterday morning, pageant week, or actually Easter Sunday, I woke up with tonsil stones.
Oh, no.
That's what the Easter Brownie brought me, tonsil stones. So Monday I was feeling sick, so I went to our health center at LSUA. It's free to students.
Yep.
And we have a nurse.
Nurse practitioner?
Yes. Miss Michelle Rosa. And so
okay.
she said, well, girl, got to get you on that stage. So she gave me a steroid shot, some medicines, and she sent me on my way. Looks like a walk for Giordano.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Was it Drago? Where?
No, we at
picture?
Yeah, picture. Photos. Nope. Here. That's Snapchat.
How did the photo disappear?
I don't know. What you did to it, Dom?
I don't know.
Is that Giordano running off? Oh, they called it timeout.
All right, so you're saying?
Yeah, so she gave me a steroid shot, and at LSUA it cost $5. So I paid her $5. She decided that's what I needed, and then called me out more steroids. So I should be good. I'm feeling a little bit more in the uphill right now because I just woke up.
That's nice. Michelle Rosas?
She's from the parish.
Yeah, I believe I called on her. She used to work at the clinic down there with Bo. Oh, man.
Up comes Parati. She missed a bunt, and I think it hit her in her leg. But, yeah, anyway, so hopefully I should be better. Pushing lots of fluids.
There you go.
Lots of fluids. 1-1 count on Parati. Showing bunt. Pulls back.
Oh, there's a pass ball. Get down. Coach Tom telling her, get down. Addie Wright just walking in. Giordano walked. They're both at second and third now. Wright at third, Giordano at second. Kate Parati, big swing and a miss. She's got another shot at it. 8th batter is C. Evans. Sheet number 6.
Mr. Darrell pulled our tarp back today.
Oh, okay. There's a shot that'll be a 2-run single. Center fielder can't get it. Oh, only going to get 1 run out of it. Parati with the deep shot to center, and the center fielder making an excellent dive for the ball. Just could not get there, but a little bit faded toward right. And is this Amelie Lyons or?
I can't tell if it's
number
Sledette.
34.
Oh, yeah, it's Amelie.
Lyons coming in to courtesy run for Parati.
I think our scoreboard may be wrong. I can only see the bottom half.
It's 1-0.
Okay. Oh, what do I see? That's 2.
Two
Oh,
hits. 2 hits.
Oh, they're keeping up with hits? They're getting fancy.
Yep, so they gave Parati the single. She'll take second on the throw home to stop Giordano. But Amelie Lyons courtesy running for Kate Parati. They just kept the runners in at second and third. But the Lady Eagles are on the board. They strike first. Nobody out. With Medvin at the plate, she can really help herself out here.
Called strike.
Kaylee Medvin, the pitcher, number 13, can put us into a crooked number situation. Well, that's a big cut. Got a piece of it, just not enough.
Those are my favorite numbers. The crooked numbers. Oh, my gosh.
Well, I got kind of busy, and the phone went dead. Number 9 is Jay Brown. Jay Brown, she is left fielder. Oh, no, number 7. Playing.
Strike 3 for Medvin. Upcoming season, I think. Fiascanero.
Yep. Right field 9.
Tomorrow the game is also at 6:30 again.
One last time. 5 and 6:30. They're playing a doubleheader tomorrow.
That's right. So I may be able to be there for the 6:30.
Yeah, that's a question that we'll have.
I think it is a doubleheader. You're right, because our Glenmore game got rained out.
Right.
And so I think tomorrow's. We're getting close to the last few days you can play district play.
There's a shot. Oh, she was safe. She laid down a bunt. Fiascanero, the throw to first, not in time, and it scores Giordano for the second run.
Crooked number, crooked number.
Gives us runners at the corners and 1 out. The strikeout by Medvin. Fiascanero beat out the throw to first for the single. It was actually down the first baseline, and I think the pitcher tossed that one. It just didn't get there in enough time. I think they're going to challenge the call as the umpire was standing behind the shortstop. And
yeah, I think she was safe as well.
The umpire behind the plate is going to agree. So this brings up Drago, Annabelle Drago, number 12, the left fielder. I'll get it right by the time the season ends.
By the time it ends.
Fiascanero going to take second base with no attempt to get her. So take her off first, put her on second, 1 out, 2 runs in, Drago with ball 2. And the Lady Eagles trying to do some real damage here in the bottom of the second inning. With 1 out, runners in scoring position, Drago takes strike 1. 1 and 2 the count.
I can say our field looks good. After getting, I mean, I don't know how it rained over here, but at LSUA, it was raining crooked.
Yeah, you know, and I'm glad you brought that up because in the pregame, 1 and 2 the count, or 1 and 3 the count to Drago, with the top of the lineup coming up. Emma Davis on deck, and this is the sixth batter, of the inning so far. There's a shot. That makes it a full count. Runners at second and third. Ton of rain this afternoon, starting at about noon or a little after, and it just poured and poured and poured.
Really?
And you are right. There is ball 4.
And she's going to swing that bat around again.
Yeah, you know, she held it up, but she's got to, on that pitch, she's got to swing it a little bit differently. She swung it across the plate.
Yeah.
You know, you wonder, does the umpire go, was she swinging at that?
Yeah. Got to be careful.
A delayed swing. There's a pop fly, chasing down first baseline. Had a shot at it, but got tangled up with the wall and couldn't quite haul it in.
So it started raining here at noon?
It started raining in Pineville and it came down really, really hard. There was standing water over here behind left field, and it was muddy. We'd have had somebody pull in like they did last game, and they'd have been stuck if they gotten deeper. And you can tell how much rain and how scared everybody was by all the cars parked and where they are parked. And they were parked there early. I mean, even our girls parking back here was taken by the boys team.
I blocked someone in. Sorry. If they need me, I'm here.
So they're going to come out. Catcher's going to come out and have a little conversation with the pitcher. Nowhere to put them. You got a 2-1 count, 1 out, bases loaded. The Lady Eagles already lead at 2-1. Now, head coach for the Lady Eagles of Rosepine are going to come out and get into the conversation to kind of extend it. And they just want to kind of calm her down, I'm sure, and say, look, you can't put them anywhere. This is Davis. Be interesting. Got Amelie Lyons. I don't think they'll squeeze bunt, do you?
No. I do not think.
She laid down a bunt in her first at-bat, and it just got too much on it. It didn't die in the dirt and rolled to the pitcher too fast, and they were able to get her out at first. But you can see the dirt, on the field that it is not, just mud.
Right. I think they had it tarped because I called my dad because at LSU8 it started raining at about 1:30 and really rained sideways until about 2:40 maybe. So it didn't rain for too long. But it rained hard when it did. And so I called him when you sent that message, are we still on for the game? And he was like, absolutely.
Yep.
I think they had it tarped.
There's ball 4, bases loaded still as Davis goes to first. 3-0. There's a pop fly deep. It's going to be over the head of the left fielder. That could clear the bases. Sawyer going to stop at second. They're going to run Davis all the way in, and that's a 3-run double by Sawyer Shelton as that ball just continued to fly past the left fielder. She kind of took a bad angle at it, but and then it made it over her head, and now you're going to have a pitching change in the second inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs in by the Lady Eagles to really open this game up.
That's huge for us. That's huge for Sawyer. They're not expecting that little slapper to come out here and put a ball over your left fielder's head.
That's right. And but that's the let's see, what did she had a pop out to the shortstop her last time up. That was a deep shot.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she, slapped it. I think she actually swung at that one. Or maybe she just had really great contact on the slap. I couldn't really see.
That's the 4th hit of the inning. Going to bring up the 9th batter of the inning in Emily DeSalle.
Yeah, too bad. Those bases could have been loaded for Emily.
Yeah.
But that puts a lot of pressure on her, and she is just a senior. I mean, as well as she plays, she is just a kid. So it's good that she can have some pressure off of her and have her team, do what they need to do and not have to solely let her be the superhero.
That's true. Sawyer Shelton taking a lot of pressure off of her at this point.
Which is good.
She'll be at second base. Now you wonder, will they put her on? They did switch.
I don't know.
Pitchers. Man, I cannot. Those uniforms just 44 is who they brought in. That's Williams.
You have her number? Or you need me to look at it?
Well, they had her in right field, but that's not right. That's not correct because right fielder's number 9.
44.
She's bats second. P. Williams.
Yes, P. Williams. You're right.
So let's see. I have pitcher, catcher. Was she first? She playing first base?
Let me look.
I'll bet she was.
She was playing right field. P. Williams was playing right field.
Right field?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What was Stolfi, number 7, or the 7th position?
7th batter was playing at 7, so that would be left field.
Really? Oh, yeah, sure enough, number 9.
Who was playing
that
first,
was
though?
7.
Because I only have
Left
1,
field.
2.
Is that the flex player?
Maybe Stanley was playing. First? The DP?
I have a DP.
You have a DP and a flex.
Maybe they're playing first base.
Well, that would mean the flex is playing first base, Maddie Jones. Because the DP is going to be hitting.
Oh, batting. All right.
The flex is going to be in the field, and the DP is going to be hitting.
There we go. So she's pitching now. Man, this book is terrible. Not only that, but I started writing on the Lady Eagle side, the Rosepine thing, and didn't realize it. So.
Well, it wasn't me this time.
No, it wasn't. Ninth batter, number 9, the ninth batter. That's going to get Sawyer Shelton, the bounced ball, in the dirt, gets her over to third. Still only 1 out for the Lady Eagles. 6 runs in the inning so far. And the ninth batter at the plate is number 9, Emily DeSalle, the shortstop. We've seen her hit 1 home run this year. She's hit 4 or 5 that I know about. So tell me, Sophia, we out of town. They played Wednesday, right? Or did they? No, those games got rained out too. There's a line drive. That's going to score Shelton. And DeSalle will pick up a long single to left field. But the 7th run of the inning comes in, and we're moving over to the next bracket here in the bottom of the 2nd inning as Addie Wright, who started the inning with a single, is up to bat.
And I think that Rosepine had a switch here. Their left fielder looks like she's in right now.
Oh, they sure did. Moved number 25, who's new into the game.
Is she?
Or maybe, well, I think so. Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, yeah, that would make sense if
25 was a pitcher, so they moved her to left.
And then
Stolfi went to right.
Right. Right.
And then the right fielder went to the pitcher's mound. There's a shot to second base. There's a nice, just barely beat Addie Wright. Stopping. Don't you run through the base a little bit farther than that?
Yeah, you can see Coach Ortiz was not happy with that.
Fielder's choice for the 4-6. Second out.
Up comes Giordana. She can hit it over too. We've seen it.
Oh, yeah, sure have. So Davis, Shelton, Wright, Giordano, Parati, Fiascanero, and Drago score for the 7 runs as Addie Wright gets thrown out at second, trying to steal. So that was a 2-6, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's add this up. We got 7 runs.
5 hits.
On 5 hits, and nobody left on base as the Lady Eagles. Oh, come on. What did I do?
I am seeing an HSM on our pants, on our right leg. I didn't see that before.
As the Lady Eagles lead it 7-0 as we go to the top of the 3rd. That was a great inning for the Lady Eagles. And you're right, there is HSM on the new pants. So nice job with the new unis.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
And we're back live in Alexander, Louisiana, the nest, the ladies' nest, as the Lady Eagles jumped all over the Rosepine Lady Eagles in the bottom of the 2nd inning with 7 runs. We move to the top of the 3rd, and I believe this is M. Jones, the flex.
Should be the DP or the first batter.
No. Kay Norris, number 1, the center fielder at the plate. She walked the first time. Well, we thought she walked, and then they brought her back. And then she actually swung and missed. But I think she got about 12 or 13 pitches.
Oh, wow.
She fouled off quite a few before Methvin got the best of her in that first inning. There's a left the bat out for strike 1. Should be a 1-1 count. Yep. Top of the third inning, we start off with the top of the lineup. Number 1, the center fielder, Kay Norris, then Williams, the new pitcher, and Roberts, the third baseman. There's strike 2.
Beautiful day now.
By the way, happy Easter to everybody tuning into this game. We are in the Easter season, and Easter doesn't stop just with the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, which we celebrated on Sunday. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and celebrated the birth of Christ. There's strike 3. 2 strikeouts for Norris so far for Medvin, and Medvin actually has her 4th strikeout of the game. How was your Easter?
Well, besides waking up sick, it was good. You know, we spent time with family, and that's all you can really ask for on an Easter Sunday. So, ate a lot of rice and gravy.
Ah, there you go.
But having to be careful now because it's pageant week. You got to stop eating that rice and gravy.
Yeah, you got to starve yourself.
Oh, guess what? I'm not. I will look.
I saw a picture you were eating like pizza or something.
Yeah, that was on our picture day. We all starved ourselves before. You know, we didn't eat anything until the pictures were at like 12, so they had pizza for us after, and we were munching on that pizza.
LSUA and LC playing on 446 Sports right now. The second base, that is Davis, scoops it up. That was Williams' shot over the right for the 4-3. Second out. So 2 up and 2 down. Number 20, the third baseman, Roberts, coming to the plate. Roberts, the victim of a strikeout by Medvin in the first inning. Oh, I take that back. Williams was a victim of a strikeout. She now grounded out to Davis, but Roberts had a fly out to center field, so Sawyer Shelton needs to be ready out there.
I'm seeing a little shift to the left here in our outfielders.
Big shift. There's a huge hole right in front of us in left field. Obviously going to try to pitch outside, but that one looked like it went in. Low ball 2 on Roberts. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning.
Last time we were here, we were talking about Giving Day for LSUA. They were for the foundation. They ended up raising $123,000.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And speaking of LSUA, I was just mentioning I think it's the softball teams. There's an inside pitch. That's either ball 4 or they say it grazed her.
Are they playing right now? Is that what you were saying? LC and
LC and LSUA at LCU, I should say, Louisiana Christian University.
Right.
The Lady Wildcats against the Lady Generals. I passed up that game on the way over here. They were currently playing, and it looked like 446 Sports had the game.
Yeah, they do, and I think it's over. I'm trying to see who won.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw maybe Chuck Perkins out there and maybe Doug Gann doing the game in Chuck's truck, if Chuck has a truck, if a Chuck could chuck a truck.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could truck?
But our prayers, and we just ask everybody for your prayers for Chuck Perkins and his family in the loss of his mother over the weekend. And she was laid to rest today, wake service this morning and funeral. And just know that our prayers and thoughts are with the Perkins family tonight and today and for the upcoming days. We're with you. We're with you, Chuck. God bless you. There's a low pitch, throw down. They were in place, but Parati held on to it. Roberts down to second. Even though that ball was in the dirt, Parati stopped it and just decided to hold on to it. 7-0 lead, 2 outs. No need to throw the ball away and put her all the way down to third when you got Stinley, the designated player, at the plate. There's a pop-up. Giordano calling for it and corrals it. The pop-up to 5 for the third out. And they leave them stranded as no runs, actually. no hits and no errors. 4 batters sent to the plate, 3 of them sent back to the dugout. And the Lady Eagles come into the bottom of the third with a 7-0 lead, looking to expand that lead here in the bottom of the third. And we'll see what they do when we come back. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Jason Hawk. Talk to the Hawk for insurance purposes. Man, he has been with 446 Sports since the inception of it, since Doug Gann thought of it and put it together. There's a line drive to center field. That's going to fall in for the single for Sophie Giordano to lead things off here in the bottom of the third inning. Parati will follow, and then Medvin. Parati hit a single to center field that scored a run. She took second on the throw-in to home. Medvin will be on deck, followed by Fiascanero and Drago. Lady Eagles of Holy Savior Menard Central High School trying to add to their 7-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. What a beautiful night for softball we have. Man, oh man, has it turned into a beautiful day and beautiful evening, a sunset. You can see it in the camera. Let's see, I got to get over there and run camera, Sophia. Parati pitch right down the middle. Strike 2. Outside pitch. 2-2 the count. Parati. There's a shot to first base. Missed. That could get the runner over to Giordano. Holding at second. Could have had it as the ball got past first base all the way to the fence. She stopped. Even though she stopped and looked, she still had time to get over the third. But the error by the first baseman allows Parati to get to first, moving Giordano over. Thank you. Moving Giordano over to second base. And Mevin coming to the plate.
So I checked on that softball game. A bunt.
There's a bunt. Going to move everybody, and it stays fair. She runs it out. Giordano going to take home. There's the makeup for not getting to third as Giordano jumps on the throw to first. Mevin gets the single on the bunt. That ball just died in the dirt.
It did. Could have been dangerous the way it went up a little bit, but it did die. Here comes Ledette to run for Medvin.
Amelie Lyons, the courtesy runner at second for Parati, and what is it, Adeline Ledette?
Yeah, Adeline Ledette.
Adeline Ledette, whose grandfather threw in the first pitch tonight, not the first pitch, but the honorary first pitch, as they came in and donated and put in the covers over not only the home side section of the bleachers, but also the visitors section. And the Rosepine fans gave them a big round of applause since they had cover in the sun.
Yeah.
Appreciating what he had done. There's another bunt down the first baseline, and that Fiasconero, that's how she got on the first time. And that one rolls foul, trying to move the runners as the Lady Eagles, Sophia Giordano, scoring on the throw to first with the bunt by Mevin. And it's an 8-0 lead in the bottom of the third inning.
Well, got to get it down.
Yeah, nothing is going to go right when you just throw the bat out there at the ball.
Yeah.
You got to be in control of the bat to be able to lay it down right.
Anyhow, the LSUA LCU game, it's another great day to be a General because the Generals came out on top 5-4.
Good close game, huh?
It was. So it seemed. I didn't really watch it, but I saw the ending.
Hey, you can go back and watch the game on 446 Sports. All of our games are archived, so if you miss them, you can go back and watch them. And if you just want to rewatch a really good one, go back and rewatch them. They are there for eternity, I guess.
Well, as long as YouTube lasts.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Facebook.
That's true.
You know, but and as long as the internet lasts, because all the games are on 446sports.com. You can actually use 446sports.com as your home base. Subscribe to 446sports.com. It's free, and you have access to our coverage to LSU. There's quite a few articles on there from last year's football season. And there's a strike to Fiasconero as she watched that one. Goes down looking.
How do I intern for
number one.
LSU, Tom?
Intern for LSU. We'll have to figure out if Doug or I cannot make it to a game. Maybe you can go and fill in.
That would be fun.
There's a pass ball. Lions advancing and Ledette advancing. So we got runners at second and third now with one out. And Drago, who walked last time up and scored at the plate. Outside pitch.
That does seem like a lot of walking, though.
You'll have to write a story.
Oh, I'm great at writing stories.
Shoot some video. And get home late. We always go to the post-game press conference and
cool.
Interview Coach Kelly and the players. Inside pitch.
Wear it.
For a 3-0 count on Drago. And then we're up to the top of the lineup. One out, runners at second and third. Drago trying to get on for bases loaded, and then we're back to Davis, Shelton, and DeSalle. There's the inside pitch, and that'll put her on. Lady Eagles trying to blow this one wide open. 15-0 ends the game here in this inning.
Oh, yeah.
In the third. 10 runs in the fifth, a 10-run lead. They are 7 runs away with one out and bases loaded. Could really do some damage here.
That would be huge for us because this is a really big district game. This is who we ended up losing to. We split with them last year.
Yep.
I think.
Or did you split last year?
Maybe we lost twice. I don't know. Maybe I just deleted it from my memory.
Well, I know lost here. But I think it was 2 losses.
We did lose there, too.
I think those were the only 2 losses in district that the Lady Eagles had last year.
And we lost to Oakdale here. Beat them there, lost to them here.
Oh, sure enough. Yeah.
So Oakdale and Rosepine ended up tying for the co-champs.
Well, the Rosepine has lost to Oakdale. They're actually 4-2 on the season right now.
And Oakdale has lost to us. So
yes.
I think if we put away Rosepine tonight, that may seal the deal for us.
No, not necessarily.
Unless Oakdale beats us.
Right, because you have Oakdale Thursday night.
Right.
So Glen Mora doubleheader tomorrow.
Right.
And then Thursday night at Oakdale. And that's if Oakdale, wins this week, which you would imagine. There's a shot down the third baseline, gets by third. Oh, gets under the glove.
Should be an obstruction right there.
Ledette not paying attention.
I think
Getting an earful.
I think it was an obstruction. So when it's an obstruction, she'd have had to keep running to get the base. She ran into
The shortstop?
yeah, and the umpire
Or third
did
base?
one of them, but the umpire put his hand out. But I think you have to keep running to actually advance the base.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just stop on third. You have to just keep going.
Yeah, she's young,
Right.
very young, and she'll learn. Here's Sawyer Shelton with bases loaded. Lady Eagles with a 9-0 lead.
Some deja
Shelton at
vu.
the plate. Bases loaded. You've got Ledette, courtesy runner for Medvin at third. Drago at second, and Davis at first. Davis with speed. If we remember last time, Shelton hit a deep ball into left center field that bounced and hit the fence. It made it over the left fielder's glove, and it cleared the bases. Bases were loaded. Davis came around from first. There's a drive. That's a fair ball down the first baseline, and they were in the gap. Davis could take home. They're waving her on, and here's the throw in. Sawyer Shelton going to end up at third. And she clears the bases as the Lady Eagles put 3 more on the board in this inning. That is 5 runs in the inning.
Crazy enough, too, her mom just came in the concession stand and said her stomach was hurting, poor baby. So I know that run hurt her. You could see her squat for a minute.
A single. Actually, I'll give her a triple on that.
Yeah, I think that's a triple. She worked for that.
She made it all the way around. There was only 1 throw in.
But you can see she's not feeling well.
She gets a little bit of water or some Gatorade. That's going to bring up DeSalle to the plate, and the wind is blowing in. It's wrapping the flag around the pole.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of a sideways. No, it's coming at our back.
Well, I don't know, because I'm looking at baseball, and theirs is going a little to the left, and ours is pushing towards the left, but it is coming right from behind us. So.
It's probably over our right shoulder, blowing in toward right field.
Yeah.
So if DeSalle's going to take it, she's going to need extra power if she pulls it our way. But if she gets an outside pitch, a little to the outside, and she can run with it, she'll get the wind to take it out and put it out over the opposite field wall, right field wall.
So if we win this one, that's what, 11 in a row?
Is it 11 or 12?
Well, one
because
of
I thought it
those.
was like 10 in a row last week.
It was, but then I think our Wednesday game got canceled.
That's
so
right.
So we ended
that
on
Glen Mora game.
10. So this may be 11.
11. Yeah, this would be 11 in a row. Okay, that's right. The Easter break kind of threw me off because we went out of town Thursday, went over to Waxahachie, celebrated my daughter's 29th birthday. She turned 29 on Wednesday. Her husband, my son-in-law, turned 28 on Thursday.
Oh, wow.
And their little boy, our grandson, our only grandchild, turned 2 on Friday.
Wow. So they have a week of birthdays.
That's right. And their anniversary on the 28th.
Wow.
Third year anniversary. I know it's more than 2 with a 2-year-old. Maybe 3 or 4 years now. No, 20. Yeah, 4. 4 years. Holy mackerel.
I know.
They got married during COVID.
Time is a thief, especially like I was talking to Annabelle the other day, Drago, and we were at dinner with my parents and her parents, and we're talking about, COVID year, and her mom made the comment, and she was like, yeah, I was in 4th grade. I was like, what? I was a freshman. Like, I didn't feel like that was that long ago, but man, it flew.
Wow. Well, we don't have to worry too much right now anyway, if I don't speak too early about the tarp blowing in on our head when it drops, because that wind is strong.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cold front coming in. I'm not exactly sure how cold it's going to get, though, for us.
I'll tell you, Tom.
Got to look. My go-to app, Senlau Weather, Nick Mikulas and Tom Konvicka. Get down to 48 tonight.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
For the low.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing 47 at 7 a.m. on mine.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, and then, let's see, daily, tomorrow, high of 72, low of 43. So our lows are in the mid-40s to upper 50s. This weekend's supposed to be, well, I thought it was supposed to be beautiful. Saturday it will be.
Well,
it's going to be great golfing weather.
Great pageant weather, Tom.
There you go. Y'all going to do it outside?
Oh, heck no.
There's a high fly ball. Lost it in the lights because it went out to the tennis courts. There's the first strike. Second strike is DeSelle's. And then the third strike for the team. I know she's trying to put it out. That'll make it 14-0. Only one out in the inning. It's 12-0. 3 runs will end it. Got a pitching change. I want to say that's they put Williams back out in right field. Did they?
Yes.
Did they bring the original pitcher back? That's what I'm wondering.
They may have, honestly. But I don't remember her having.
There's a shot. That's a line drive in the gap. Williams is going to pick it up and throw it in to second, but it's going to score Sawyer Shelton. Lady Eagles take a 13-0 lead, and DeSelle with a single to right field stands at first base.
It sounds like we're in a hurricane right now through our mics.
Feels great, doesn't it?
It does. It feels great.
Here's
Absolutely.
Wright at the plate with 1 out. The 9th batter in the inning. Wright is the game-winning run here in the bottom of the 3rd inning with 1 out.
Oh.
DeSelle on first with a hard single to right. There's a pass ball going to allow DeSelle to get down to second. She's in scoring position. We just got to get right on base. And then Giordano on deck. This is the 9th batter of the inning. The second time in 2 innings to send 9 batters to the plate. In fact, the 9th batter last inning in the 2nd inning, and it was the last out, but it won't be here unless there's a double play of some kind. 2-1 the count to Wright. 1 out, runner at second, 13-0. Lady Eagles of Menard over the Lady Eagles of Rosepine.
Oh.
Nice cover for Coach Tom over there. Just cover the head. The rest of the body can take it.
The bald head.
Don't get that high bounce and get smacked on the back of the head.
Yeah, please. He was changing my tire this morning before I went to work, and I heard boom, and I was like, oh, man, that doesn't sound good. So I got up, went outside. My car was slanted on the ground. It had fell off the
Oh, no, thank God he wasn't under it.
I know, that's what I was scared of. And then it happened again, and I was like, I can't keep getting up out of my bed for you.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. Unlucky.
There's a shot, line drive, caught by the 3rd baseman. The line out to 5 for the 2nd out. That's going to bring Giordano up.
See if she can walk it off.
Yep, she's going to have to hit it to the opposite field. Man, it's blowing in right now. Coming over the left field fence, headed over to right field. Giordano walked her last time up, which is the only time she'd been at the plate.
This isn't her 3rd time?
Nope, we were 3 up and 3 down in the 1st. And Wright got out, was the 3rd out. So
That's right. Stranded her.
10th batter of the inning swings over the pitch. 13-0, 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. A runner at second is DeSelle. Giordano at the plate. She is the game-winning run if she can get across. Kate Perotti on deck, the catcher. There's a pop fly out over the net and hit the tennis court's storage building.
The wind must have been getting to the center fielder. I can see she took her visor off and put it behind her.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. The flag is blowing straight to the left.
Okay, we might fly away here today, Tom. We might fly away.
We might fly into left field. Hang on to the camera.
Serious shakeage.
There's a high fly ball to left field. She gets underneath. Oh, makes a basket catch for the out. Fly out to 8. Did you get that one?
I did. I got it, yes.
That was a basket catch. Wow. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits in the inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs. As we go to the top of the 4th inning, and the Lady Eagles lead at 13-0, and we'll be back right after these messages. You're watching Menard Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Hey, and we're back. Kind of dealing with the wind. Let's see, what time is it? It's about 7:30. They're saying the wind is coming from the west at 12 miles an hour. It seems to be a little bit faster than that up here, about a story and a half up.
Yeah, it's scary.
13-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. The good thing is we're right there against the fence. So I think we're heavy enough we won't topple over the fence.
Let's don't say that, Tom. I have a big week ahead of me, and if this sickness doesn't take me down, I do not need this scaffolding to be it for me.
I have a feeling my weight will keep us grounded.
Well, if we go this way, we're just gonna have to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the wind is gonna take us. There's a shot to Giordano. She's waiting on it. Got to pick it up and throw it over in time to first base by Giordano. That was a great job to get Hall, the shortstop, with the grounder to third. That's a 5-3 first out. Bringing up Jones, who was over in left field. It was started out as the pitcher. I think is now back at the pitcher position because they moved Williams back to right field.
Let's see, does she have a long ponytail? Because the pitcher now has a long ponytail.
Well, I don't know. We're going to have her. Oh, yeah, she's out. She didn't make it to the bag, so we don't know.
Oh, that's right.
So Stolfi goes back to left field.
Giordano fields it again.
Oh, Addie Wright cannot handle it. Giordano throws it into the dirt.
For everyone at home, in case you want to know how strong this wind is, I have a 40-ounce Stanley Cup, 2/3 filled with ice and water, and it's rattling.
Look at the plane coming in.
I know. I bet
that's
the
a great
turbulence
shot.
is going to be
See,
bad.
Get a shot of it. We'll come back to the game. But look at that.
Is it taking off?
That's
or
a
coming
big
in?
old plane. No, it's coming in. It's coming in against the wind. That's a big. That must be a military plane, huh? That looks too big to be.
And there goes our tarp in the shot.
All right, coming back to the field of play. Lady Eagles could still end this in the bottom of the 4th with 2 runs if they can get out of the inning, not allowing any to Rosepine. Well, you know, the tarp could act like a
blade. It can float us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we could be a glider,
Yeah.
like a glider machine.
Something flew in my eyeball.
There's strike 3. Medvin with the second out. Tell you what, that cord is strong.
It is. It's not budging.
if the grommets rip out of the tarp, we may start breaking down.
What is? I don't even know what a grommet is.
The little holes.
The little wiffle balls?
No, the little hole. There's a pop fly. Addy right over to the fence in the brick wall, but out of play into the tennis courts. No, where the cordage is wrapped through the grommet in the little hole, keeping it tied.
Yeah.
There's some pressure, some torque on that tarp.
Yeah.
There's a low pitch.
I don't want to be a
Karate.
news story this week, Tom. I really don't.
Hey, you can do your own news story
No.
after we get up off the ground.
If we get up, we're a story and a half high on some metal.
Oh, my gosh.
Surrounded by metal. You jump off of this, you might hurt some.
Boucher Scully taken down by the wind at a Lady Eagles softball game. All caught on camera on 446 Sports.
Wow.
Boucher's equipment torn up.
And our bodies.
Lost his laptop, his camera, everything. All right, we got two outs here in the top of the third inning. Parati with a great stop as the ball was low and in the dirt, bounced up into her chest protector. She's a really good little catcher back there.
She is. I'm very proud of her. Very proud of Parati. Lots of great things to say about her.
This is Evans, the catcher. There's strike two. 2-2 the count with 2 outs. And the Lady Eagles need only 2 runs to put this game away and end it quickly.
I got to watch Parati grow a little bit as she was my little sister, and I mean, it was just so fun to see. You know, she came in as a 7th grader, and that kid just has so much grit.
There's a line drive out the left field. Drago was playing, shading over to left center. And that was a nice little drive, pulling it down the line. So runners at first and second now. That was Evans with the single down the left field line, moving Jones over to second. Brown coming to the plate, the 9th hitter in the lineup here for the Lady Rosepine Eagles. She grounded out to the pit. Actually, a line drive hit Medvin, bounced over to Emma Davis. Davis scooped it up and threw it to first for the out to end the inning in the bottom of the second. There's a pop fly, foul ball out of play behind the plate. I was going to say that coming out of that, the throw from left field at that point maybe goes to the shortstop, the cutoff, or throwing it at third.
Yeah, just
instead of going back to second.
Just depending on where, how far off the bag. Oh, that's a good pitch.
Yeah, it took a lot off of that one.
Just depending where the runner is, we've worked on even sometimes, like if she has a lead, throw behind her if you have a strong enough arm and surprise them, because you could see we almost did that there. Because, they're expecting you to throw it to third. That's just the ideal fundamental. You throw it to short, you throw it to third. But if you can surprise them with a strong throw, and Annabelle has a strong arm.
There, outside pitch, 1-2 the count. Kind of changed the eye level there with the fast. I come back with that changeup. She was way out in front of that one.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think I'm seeing Mary Margaret Ellison over there from KLB. Over by the dugout, and who's that? What's his name?
Lamar Gafford.
Yes, Lamar Gafford. We got all the people in town, all the media.
They knew 446 was here.
That's for sure.
It's another plane coming in.
See that?
That's the plane I couldn't get on
to come home
last Sunday to get back. There's strike 3. Medvin gets out of it, gets out of the inning, keeping the goose egg on the board for the Lady Eagles of Rosepine, getting the K for the third out. You had no runs on 1 hit. That hit right there to left field was the only hit of the game. She had a no-hitter going into that at-bat. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Lady Eagles lead it 13-0. They need only 2 runs in order to end this game and get us out of this wind. Coming up, it'll be Parati, Medvin, Fiascanero, and Drago to see if we can get a run out of those 4 batters. We'll be back with more right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
And we're back for the first pitch of the bottom of the 4th inning. Parati takes ball 1. The Lady Eagles of Menard lead it 13-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. They need 2 runs to end this thing and get us out of this wind.
Yes.
Sophia Scully, the intern from LSUA, with us here tonight, running camera and on the color call, and along with me, Tom Boucher, calling the game tonight. We are in left field, and the wind is at our backs, and it is fierce, blowing in. You can feel the temperature dropping. It feels great, but I could do with a little less wind. Maybe, maybe 5 miles an hour less.
Yeah, maybe if I didn't feel like I was about to fly.
Oh, I see what you got there. There's a pop fly to the catcher, and that is an out. Parati giving her counterpart an opportunity to make the out for the first out. Medvin coming to the plate. They can end it now, but if they don't get 2 runs, if they can get them 1, 2, 3, it'll be over with the 10-run rule after 5.
Yeah.
I'd rather get 2 runs right now.
Yeah, I would rather that too, honestly, Tom.
Medvin at the plate trying to help herself here. It looked like she was squaring around a bunt. There's a low pitch, ball 1. I see what you're talking about now. They got Gafford. They're inside the brick wall.
Yeah. They are in hot pursuit of a foul ball.
Boy, I tell you what. It'll be interesting to see if Big Tom realizes they're there, and does he try to save them from a hot shot down the line in foul territory. My guess is he will. Medvin, a big cut underneath the ball, 1-1 the count. Been a good game. Looks like the Menard Eagle boys game is over. They started earlier, probably about the 5:30 time frame, playing Oakdale.
Someone's truck alarm is going off.
Not sure what the score is there. There's strike 2. She's swinging under it, swinging for the fence, but this wind is fierce. Just get the line drive base hit. The flag actually unfurled by itself from around the pole, and now just blowing straight left. 2-2 the count, 1 out. Medvin, the pitcher, at the plate. Pitching a heck of a game. A 1-hitter so far after 4 innings. The Menard boys team has really come around. There's strike 3. Goes down swinging.
Ooh, she just smoked her.
For the 2nd out.
They tried to throw it down, and it hit Kaylee.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, the bat came out of her hands, huh? And then she stepped out in front?
Yeah, they tried to throw it to third base, and I'm pretty sure it hit her. If it didn't hit her, it hit her bat for sure.
Ah. Didn't look like she was hurt by it. Fiascanero, seasoned Fiascanero. I got that name right by now.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you, Tom.
I just got a Drago.
Drago.
She's on deck. Annabelle Drago on deck. Seasoned Fiascanero. Got a bunt single back in the 2nd inning and scored. struck out looking in the third. She needs to get on base here. There's strike two. Tell you what, this little pitcher's found a rhythm. Athletic director and head football coach David Perkins and Miss Sabrina heading out. Hello to their family. And Christian, there's a high fly ball just to the outside shortstop. She cannot handle it in the wind. Fiasconero going to take second. That's an error on 6, but the wind really played havoc with that one. She takes second on the miss. And Drago coming to the plate with a runner at second. And then we're back up to the top of the lineup with Davis, Shelton, and DeSalle. Annabelle's been on both times with walks.
Let her get a little home run.
Delayed strike call.
She hit a home run at Vols.
Yes.
Annabelle did.
Sure did.
So did Davis.
John Pete's going to ride his bike.
He's better get home before that wind starts.
Woo. Fiasconero, big lead, 1-1 the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 13-0. Lady Eagles of Menard over the Lady Eagles of Rosepine. Lady Eagles 6-0. The Menard Lady Eagles are 6-0 in district. 14-10 on the season, and there's strike 2.
I'm about to lose my little French fries, my little 5 French fries I have left.
1-2 the count on Drago. This wind has been helpful for the pitcher. High pitch, 2-2 with 2 outs and a runner at second. A lot of 2s. Anybody knows Sam Spurgeon, he needs to be a sponsor on 446 Sports.
Yeah, all 2s, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, except for 1. There's strike 3. Lady Eagles go down in 4. No hits, no runs, and no errors for the Lady Eagles in the bottom of the 4th inning. We go to the 5th, and the Lady Eagles still lead at 13-0. We are 3 outs away from ending this game and letting everybody go home. We will have the top of the lineup coming up. Norris, Williams, and Roberts coming to the plate to face Medvin in the top of the 5th inning. We'll be back right after these messages. You're watching Menard Lady Eagles softball on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Ooh, it's getting chilly.
Being quiet, letting the fans listen to the wind. Coming through. Top of the lineup here is Norris, the center fielder, #1. A drive. That's a 2nd hit of the game for Rosepine. That's out to Drago. She throws it in to second. So a single by Norris to start the 5th inning. 10-run rule in effect now in the 5th inning. Williams coming to the plate. She struck out in the 1st and grounded out to Davis back in the 3rd. And now here in the 5th, a runner on 1st. And that delay call doesn't come up, so it's a ball. Got a force out at 2nd. See if the Lady Eagles can turn a double play. That would be sweet. Lady Eagles need 3 outs to call this game and to be over. They can give up 3 runs, and that's it. without having to come to bat in the bottom of the fifth.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that was some pretty strong wind gusts blowing through now. She held up. 2-1 to count. Scooting back.
Now I'm trying to decide my plan of action. If I'm going to jump out, if it flies, if I'm going to jump out this right section or go backwards.
I don't know. I think we'll have time. Because, I mean, we're right up against the fence, so it's not going to blow over the fence.
It can blow left, though.
I don't know. It's pretty heavy.
All right. Ball
There's
in the dirt.
Ball 4. Not the way to start the inning. I'm sure Medvin didn't want to start it this way. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. That was Williams with the walk. Roberts coming to the plate. She flied out to center field in the first and walked in the second and was left stranded at second base. We got a force at any bag, third, second, or first. But Medvin's got to get into a rhythm and find the strike zone. Coach Smith has not had to go out in this game to talk to Medvin at all. Medvin has 6 Ks on the night. And last week she got her 400th strikeout and was honored by coach. Oh, look at there. Make the call and it happens.
You called it. You did.
It was time for Coach Smith to go out there. And a perfect spot. Medvin in a jam. If you're in a jam, you should go in with your car, a transmission jam.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Want to thank Certified Transmission for coming on. Also, Insight Audio, Video, and Security, Adam Rhodes, who has some kids that have come here to Menard. We would not be on the air tonight if not for Adam Rhodes and the hotspot that his Insight Audio, Video, and Security company have. And they are so kind enough to let us use it just for a simple, advertising opportunity to say thank you to Insight Audio, Video, and Security. All your home and business needs for any cameras and security and audio for TV, man, they will wire up your house. They'll do it wirelessly. I mean, they will take care of you, and you'll feel like you're in a movie theater. But the hotspot has been fantastic for us to do these games outside and to go on the road like we will for the playoffs. And so thank you, Adam Rhodes and Insight Audio, Video, and Security. Valex, Southern Air,
Valex,
Quibido's Cajun Cafe, Wallace Eye Center and Associates. There's a high fly ball. It might go. It's going to be caught. Oh, Drago drops it. The throw in by Sawyer stops him at third. Drago could not haul it in. Deep fly ball to left. Oh, let's see. We got bases loaded now. Great job by Sawyer there to back it up to be able to stop it. Nobody out. Bases loaded for the Lady Eagles of Rosepine. And again, they've got a huge shift on with Drago playing basically in left center field.
Yeah, I mean, and the coaches are fussing, but I don't think they truly understand this win that is happening right now. That's a hard play to make.
This is Stinley, number 17 at the plate. Medvin with a strike. At least, she's throwing strikes. I mean, the walks will kill you. Throw strikes and let your defense play. Drago nearly had it. The problem was she couldn't get it into the basket of her glove, and it hit the palm of her glove, and she could not squeeze it. Got to get that other hand over there.
Yeah.
And try to catch with two hands rather than just one hand gloving it. Might help in situations like that.
Parking lot's clearing out.
Low pitch, Parati scooping it out of the dirt to save the runner from being able to come in and score. Bases loaded, nobody out. There's a force at any bag and even at home plate. All four. There's a line drive. Could be caught. It is. Stepping on second. Throw over to first. Almost in time.
Wow.
Got to watch the runner. What a great play by Emma Davis. The line out to second.
That would have been a
for the first
play.
out. Yep, and then she steps on the bag, so 4 gets the double play on her own and the throw over to first.
I hope I got it.
She's on first. Let's see. Line out. There's a shot. That's going to score a run. That was Hall with a shot to center field. So she'll get a hit. Let's see. She's on first. No, that was a line out. So she stayed on first. The out was here by 4. It was a line out. That was 1-2, and then she stayed at first. So the runner at third scored. Rosepine is on the board, 13-1 on that grounder. So Hall is at first. Williams was at second, but they must have pinch run for her. Oh no, she was the out. That was 2. So that's Roberts. Man, I don't know. I'm confused. I've confused myself here.
I'm just hoping we can get out number 3 and call it a day.
Let's do it. This is Jones at the plate.
Foul ball.
2-1, the count. That run doesn't hurt us at all.
It does not.
That ball must have been tipped and hit Parati.
I think it did.
Coach Tom going down there to ask her about it. She shook him off, said, get back in the dugout. I'm fine. That's what catchers do.
Yeah. When I wake up in the mornings now, I sound like popcorn. It's so bad. From catching, everything's popping. Knees, elbows,
ankles,
head, shoulders, all of it.
Yeah. It gets worse as you get older.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I played catcher my whole life. And it is hard to get back up when you get down.
Yeah, when you get in a slump, oh my goodness.
There's a pop fly out of play. 2-2. No, 1-2 the count with 2 outs. We are 1 pitch away or 1 out away from ending this ball game. 13-1 the score. Oh, take that off. Get the scoreboard right. The Wallace Eye Center scoreboard. There's a line drive to right field. Fiasconero is there for the out. And the Lady Eagles of Menard win it. They move to 7-0 on the season in district. Rosepine moves to 4-3 as the fly out to 9 gets the 3rd out for the Lady Eagles. I think there was 1 hit in the inning and 1 run. So 2 hits. Medvin pitches a 2-hitter as the Lady Eagles go on to win it 13-1 in 4.5. So a great job by the Lady Eagles to take care of business. Hey, let's just end it here. You know, we'll close it out. Your final thoughts on the game.
Final thoughts. It was a well-executed game. You know, we did what we had to do. We came in, I can't see the scoreboard, but we had, 1 big inning or 2? 2 big innings?
2 big innings, 7 in the second and 6 in the third.
Yep, and if you can put 7 on a team, that's hard to bounce back from in 1 inning. So, you know, I think we executed well. We had minimal mistakes, you know, a few, maybe 1 or 2, but I think all around we played a great game, and that's going to win for us. So congratulations to the Lady Eagles on their 11th straight win.
Victory.
Yeah.
And a busy rest of the week. Doubleheader here at the Eagles Nest tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock. 2 games against district foe Glenmora. It'll be Glenmora at 5 and then Glenmora again at 6:30 to get those games in. And then they'll finish the district on Thursday at Oakdale. I don't know if I can make that one. I don't think we're going to be on the air tomorrow night either unless, you know, I've got something going on tomorrow night that I wasn't planning. You know, it just popped up today. But we're going to try to figure it out, see if somebody can come.
Yeah.
And then if you can be here, I don't know if you can
Tomorrow I have a spray tan at 5:15, but I can come to the 6:30 game.
Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I've got 7:15 appointments. So don't plan on us tomorrow for Glen Mora and maybe Oakdale Thursday night. I'm not sure, but I'm planning on being here Saturday with
well,
good weather.
Thursday night I'm out, pageant interviews, and then Saturday is pageant day, so I'm out.
Okay. Well,
so have a good week, 446 fans.
That's right. Our next our next live stream will probably be Saturday, and if we can do it tomorrow, we'll it'll be a last-minute call. But just look for Facebook. We'll do a post like we always do with the official link to watch us. This has been Menard Lady Eagle softball. 10 hits, 13 runs to 1 run as the Lady Eagles win it in 4.5 innings and take their 11th in a row and beat Rosepine. They take the series 2-0 in this year, 2024. And now it's get past Glen Mora, and then the final game, if they go into Thursday undefeated in district and Oakdale wins as well, it'll be a game for the district title, as Oakdale has lost 1 game, and it was to Menard.
Right.
So Menard will have to beat them to win it outright. If not, they would share the title if Oakdale is undefeated going into that game, with just the 1 loss. That does it for us for 446 Sports. Thanks for joining us for this Lady Eagle softball. This has been a production of 446 Sports. For Sophia Scully, I'm Tom Boucher. God bless, have a great night, and thanks for watching Menard Lady Eagle softball on 446 Sports.